guys, I'm Jack O'Shea.
And I'm Mikaela Pascal.
And this is Who's on Top, the show where we each rank our top 5 favorite things about a trending topic, and then you guys let us know who has the best list, or
Who's on top?
Who's on top? Today we're each gonna be ranking our top 5 favorite Super Bowl commercials. Mikaela, can you name the 2 teams that are playing in the Super Bowl? Let's get started. What is your number 5 favorite commercial?
My number 5 is actually the Cheetos commercial.
Did you steal my Cheetos again?
They had Ashton and Mila in it. I feel like they're the more relatable and likable celebrity couple. But then also, I'm a huge fan of one-hit wonders, so Shaggy really brought it. He was an extra little, you know?
Just tell him it wasn't you.
I always feel like the chip commercials always kind of bring it.
There is a lot of competition in the whole chip space.
It's a very competitive field.
As far as commercials go, I feel like it's like insurance giants. Those guys are like the Premier League.
Yeah, but it's like, how often are you buying insurance?
How much money are they making that they can spend this much on advertising? Because I'm not like switching insurance all the time.
Like they couldn't pay me more for my fender bender, but they could run all these ads.
Yeah. The hell's going on? Anyway, you like that commercial.
Anyways, yes, that is my number 5.
Well, that's the first time that's ever worked.
Okay, my number 5 was the Hellmans mayonnaise commercial with Amy Schumer. It makes absolutely no sense. There's a fridge that's just filled to the brim with mayonnaise, which I'm a big mayonnaise guy. You don't like mayonnaise?
I'm okay with mayonnaise.
Did you think that she had too much mayonnaise in her fridge?
You know, I feel like that's just not my business. But I liked the idea that they were like, our brand face, Amy Schumer.
If you asked me, you said, hey, pick a celebrity who loves mayonnaise, and we will give you $1 million, but they have to love mayonnaise. I think my first guess would be Amy Schumer.
I guess, yeah.
She just looks like a mayonnaise fan. And I respect it. But then she opens it, walks inside like it's Narnia, and then we just sort of see a shadow, and it looks like she turns into a bird.
Maybe an angel? A mayonnaise angel?
You know what it did?
What?
Made me hungry for mayonnaise.
At number 4, I had Fiverr. It was a quick commercial, and it's about supporting small business. But I love that the business that they showcased was the 5 Seasons, the one that Donald Trump spoke at on accident. It's like you kind of, if you know the reference, and you're like, that's genius. That is small business.
And I love Fiverr.
Yeah, I do too.
Although sometimes it's not $5.
Yeah.
It's like when you go to the 99-cent store and they're like, it's $1.29. It's
I
like,
know.
Get that out of my face.
When did they make that decision that that was okay?
It's insane. And number 4, I have Toyota. This wasn't a funny commercial at all. This was a very, very sweet commercial. You're hearing the phone call
Mrs. Long? Yes.
of a family who's gonna adopt a baby who was born without like the bottom half of their legs. And it's like a really moving story. And so I got like kind of emotional watching it, but then it hits you with the like kind of like almost unintentional comedy version of it, which is Toyota. I think that commercial wins this year's What the Hell Does This Have to Do with the Product award, which is one of my favorite awards every year for Super Bowl commercials.
It's definitely an award that goes out to someone every year, and I do think that car commercials are pretty notorious for it. They try to get a little tearjerk out of you. It's like, what does this have to do with your vehicle? Sell me on the horsepower.
For every Olympics, there's always the same commercial where they basically are like, we want to thank the moms who helped raise these Olympic athletes. And it's really sweet. I cry every time. And then it's like, Dove soap.
So at number 3, I have M&M's. I am always a big fan of Eminem commercials. You know, I always like when they throw that little sexy green M&M. I don't know what about her is sexy, but it is.
Why does she turn me on?
Why do I have feelings for this M&M? But I do. It was another kind of quicker commercial, but it had like 6 jokes in it. It's like you're apologizing with a pack of M&Ms. It's like, I'm sorry for mansplaining.
That's when a man...
I know what it is.
I like when they have like a bunch of different jokes like that.
What'd you think at the end of that commercial too?
Promise I will not eat any more of your friends. Okay, it might happen one more time.
I don't think I needed that. I feel like they could have just closed with all their silly jokes.
You didn't like
but-
Dan Levy basically
I-
being like, I'm a cannibal? Shout out Army Hammer. Okay, number 3, I had the Sam Adams Clydesdales commercial. What I really like about this one is it's just like a clapback. So have you seen the original like Bud Light
Oh yeah,
Clydesdales?
they're my favorite.
And those sometimes make me cry too. And it's just really big horses. What, are Clydesdales really big?
yeah, they're huge.
They look huge.
They're beefy boys.
They're drinking some Bud Heavies.
Some beefy steam.
Those some thick boys. Anyway, they always show the Clydesdales like running through an old-timey town, and in this one, show what would actually happen, which is mayhem. And I really love a good clapback. Like a lot of these commercials too, they're always telling like, hey, buy our product. What I like about this commercial is like, don't buy that guy's product.
I like petty brands.
Yeah.
I like when Wendy's fights with like McDonald's. It's
Yeah,
like,
sometimes the best defense is a good offense. Sam Adams knows this, and that's why they're my number 3.
funny you bring that up because my number 2 is actually Sam Adams. I was actually sold with your cousin from Boston.
Your cousin from Boston.
It's like this dumb He's just letting the horses run.
And my number 2 is actually your number 5. It was the Cheetos Shaggy one. You said one-hit wonders for Shaggy. My question is, why isn't Shaggy the biggest deal? He's amazing.
You the one who granted access to your snacks. Don't talk surprised that you sneak behind your back.
He's got the best voice. It's like a funny music. It's not like Weird Al Yankovic funny, but it's fun. And my other favorite part of that commercial was like, just respect to Ashton Kutcher for not auto-tuning his voice and just going for it, because by God does he miss that note.
You even had him in the shower.
He just raw dogged those notes.
He just raw dogs these notes. It's really, really off key, but it doesn't matter because he's got that Cheetos money.
I like that you bring that up though, because I was almost uncomfortable with how off key he was.
But I caught you at the counter.
But so I like that you bring that up. That's like, he just went for it.
Before we go into number 1, what are the odds we have the same number 1?
I think 99% we have the same number 1.
Okay, so let's just at the same time say the company.
Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1.
Jimmy John's.
Yeah, that's my favorite best commercial.
I could see the sandwich business has been real good to me.
By far the best commercial.
I want someone to pitch that as like an actual movie.
Yes.
That would be a cult classic. Just like, you know what? He's a mob boss. He's a sandwich boss.
They did the like Geico Caveman TV show. Turn this into a TV show. He's the sandwich mob boss. What was your favorite part of that? Because I have a very distinct favorite part.
I like when they're like, and they're coming for my family
Now it's personal.
in my own home.
I loved every single time he said, now this Jimmy's John's.
Yes.
Jimmy's John, Jimmy's John, Jimmy's John, Jimmy's John.
He just never said Jimmy John's.
I like the we have hand made by science.
Yeah. Science. All right, guys, those were our rankings. Let us know if we missed any of your favorites down in the comments, but more importantly, let us know who had the best list or
Who's on top?
who's on top. See you guys.